Hello, Facebook. Check out my beautiful dream catcher. Isn't it just gorgeous? I got it a couple of days ago and it's so amazing. It's actually, in fact, so amazing that I could not just leave it in my suitcase and wait until I get home, which is, I don't know when I'm going home. So, so I got this amazing dream catcher and I'm like, I have to hang it up right now. I can't wait. I can't wait until I get home because I don't know when I'm going to go home. I don't even know where home is. Home is where I am right now. So I'm just like, just hung it up in my hotel room. Hey, Iris. So I'm just coming in here for a little quick wisdom fix. Hey, Ruby. This is so cool. Everyone's just jumping on. Hello. I just had the most amazing day in the whole wide world. Seriously. It was absolutely amazing. So I got to wake up in this beautiful hotel room, which is in the middle of the countryside. It's so pretty. And then I slept in today. It felt so good. I haven't slept in. I never used to sleep in when I was working. But now I get to sleep in whenever I want, which is great. I'm so happy about that. And then I had a really powerful self-pleasure session. Ooh, cheeky. And then after that, I had a breakthrough. Bam! Boom! Divine wisdom just came in and hit me hard. It's time to write a book. So you all know it. So I'm about to write a book. I don't even know what it's about yet, but I'm sort of connected to my grandfather, and so he was like, it's time to write a book. So I'm going to be writing a book. Yay! It's kind of been pounding for a while, but this is what's going to happen. And then, what did I do next? Then I think I had a little dance, and then I went out, and I was going to go to this beautiful organic place to get some food, but it was shut. So I had to find another place. So that wasn't very nice because it was in the middle of the heat. So I had to like walk and walk. But then I found this really lovely location, which was really cute. There was a few people there and that was it. And then I walked on. So I had some lunch there and I wasn't really happy with the lunch. It was a bit like, nah, it's okay. I guess I was expecting my organic lunch. But I did a lot of writing, a lot of processing, a lot of stuff. Just like, just coming out. And then I went on, hello Natalie, and then I went on to this lovely, lovely location, which has like normally live jazz music in the evening, but I didn't get it. Just going to show you my dream catcher again. I hung it up. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. Oh my God. It's so pretty. Anyway, so after that, yeah, I sat down there for a bit. And then I find there's two girls who literally stand in front of me. They're like, hey. So these two girls I met about 3 or 4 days ago. And I was supposed to go to Bangkok tomorrow, actually to Chiang Mai tomorrow and then to Bangkok in the evening. But turns out these girls were going to Bangkok tomorrow as well. And they were actually going to go on the bus. And they were like, well, we hired this bus that's going straight from here down to Bangkok. So I don't even need to like hassle around and try to find, my way from one station to the other. So I booked the bus with them, which was really funny. And then we got to stand, we were just, hanging out by the night market, just get some food and stuff. And from there, it's really interesting. There's this girl who stops by and she had seen me in that cafe where I had lunch. Like, this is how crazy it was. And she was talking to me. She was asking me if there's any vegetarian places around here. And I was like, I don't know. And then in the same second, I have this, oh my God, it was so wild. I have this déjà vu feeling. And when it's like, it's so funny because I was in this déjà vu feeling, right? And then she's talking to me and I'm like supposed to respond to her because she's on her bike. So she needs to go off, right? But I was just like, so it's a little bit like when you're talking to a guy and he's really, really hot and he's like hitting all the spots and you're like, oh my God, he's so hot. And he's asking you questions and you're supposed to answer, right? But you don't know how to answer because you're like so charmed, right? So this was me. This girl is asking me a question on her bike, right? And I'm just standing there like, I'm just having a deja vu right now. And obviously you kind of don't want to get across as awkward. It was so funny. So yeah, and then I just like just responded to her she should just get some food on the market because it's actually really nice here in Pi. But it was so funny because I was just literally in that situation. Like I'm having this like spiritual exponential experience right now, and you're asking me a question of the 3D world right now. Like my brain is fucking messing up right now. But that was hilarious. And then I came back, had some really amazing food. Oh my god, the food was so good. I've told you, this was the best day ever. And then I jumped on a call with my coach, which, you know, was so nice. And then I jumped off and I was just dancing in my room because I was so happy about all the new things that we're going to be creating together. And then I jumped on a coaching call. And in that coaching call, which is sort of, you know, like just not really a coaching call, it was just an opening call with this amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goddess. Like she is absolutely wonderful. And literally something struck me. I like, and this is the wisdom nugget, right? Something struck me because I can see when people's souls are here to create big missions. And then I get to see how people are diverting away from it because of the human experience, right? Where you feel that, well, you need to get A and then B and then C and then D, and then you get to do whatever it is that you want to do. The thing is, though, with most of us right now on this planet, because like not most of us, but a lot of us, and like most of us really, but a lot of people are still like in a lovely, beautiful slumber. That's why I'm saying dreamcatcher wisdom. Because when you actually wake up to what your soul is here to create and what your soul is here to like motherfucking do, and you own up to it and you relax into it at the same time, but you also own up to it and you take power, you take your power, you take that action that you need to take, guess what? The universe shows up and shows you the way. And this is what happened to me. This is what keeps happening to people in my life. This is what keeps happening to people I work with, people who just like I meet on the road. It happens all the time. And the thing is, the minute it happens, there is this situation where you go, why didn't I wait. Why didn't I actually do this before? Right? It's like me having this deja vu feeling with this girl. Like we know what we're here for. Our soul already knows, right? But for some reason in our human mind we're just like, oh no, I can't possibly do that right now. Like I'm not good enough. I'm not blah blah blah, blah. All the things that come up, like you have to get your certification before you can actually get to work. And all of this, you know, is lovely and I get it, right? But Dreamcatcher, this is some next level upgrade, right? Because how long are we actually going to take that? You know, how long are we going to stay in that space? Because the time keeps ticking. Tuk, tuk, tuk. And so as it keeps ticking, your soul's like, so when are we going to do this now? Right? And so it's really interesting because if our soul already knows what it's here to create, like, why are we getting in the way? Like, why? Right? It doesn't seem logical from the soul's perspective. Yeah, so that's just my question today. It's like, why is it that we get in our own way? Because the minute we step out of our own way and we actually own up to this power that we have within, like, we are here to create big businesses. We're here to move. We're here to like, flip and explode, right? And so the longer we stay in that little space where we think that we have to have A and B and C, and our soul actually wants to jump to H, and we're like, no, let's walk this way because everyone's walked that way. It's really interesting. And yeah, but I get it. Like, I really get it. Like, I get it. It's a human experience, and you know, we're here to learn, we're upgrading, and we keep expanding in that way. And you know, sometimes we have to move out to come back, but the thing is, the fastest lane is always the soul's lane, for sure. And so it's like, you know, taking these leaps of faith and courage is not actually taking leaps of faith and courage because you're risking something. It's because you're flipping aligning. So when you're aligning with your soul, things do go fast, right? And that can be a bit scary. It could be a bit of a, like, you know, roller coaster feeling. But the thing is, though, when you get to experience magic, like this beautiful dream catcher that came to me 2 days ago, and then you get to experience all the other things. What's going on? All the other things that, you know, you're here to experience because your soul knows that it can get there. Like, right? Why don't we just jump and do it? What's your opinion on this? What do you think? I would love to hear your intuition, because I know some of you are very, very spirit savvy. You don't need me to tell you any of this. You already know. So, own up to your power and tell me intuitively. Dreamcatcher magic. If you got a dreamcatcher, who's got a dreamcatcher here? I'd love to know. That'd be really nice. All right, peeps. I love you. Bye.